Well, this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So facing up here to a team that has been the league's whipping boys in recent weeks, they really are on a terrible slide.
They're actually making life quite depressing for themselves and their support. Those losses smacks of a deeper-rooted problem that doesn't look like it'll be fixed anytime soon, Peter. The club psychologist appears to be their hardest worker right now, and he must be urging togetherness and teamwork however he spins it, and they really need him to get it right for starters.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Asensio. Jesus Navas picks it up now. Mahrez. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well measured. Welbeck. He has found a way through. Spread out to the left. Now it's Welbeck. Welbeck. Great chance! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
And here's Welbeck. Toma.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Now it's Welbeck. Robertson forwards and with intent. It's all a bit nasty right now. 5 defeats running. Other side been able to force a breakthrough here. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez. Great defending, strong and determined.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Welbeck. This looks promising. That's a clever-looking ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Mahrez. Gerrard. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Welbeck. That's really well manoeuvred. That's Welbeck. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Robertson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Moved on forwards. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Veltman shifted upfield. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Petzela cuts it out. Asensio, aim forwards. Mahrez! That's tidy. Robertson, and that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And it's Camavinga. Yes, it is. Play towards the front line. Asensio. Mahrez. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Welbeck. And that's a good intervention. Camavinga. That'll be the last act of the first half. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. There's the shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Toma. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Asensio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper's dealt with that. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Mitoma. And it's Welbeck. Decent progress down the left. Oh, great run, magical! Welbeck. Decent chance! Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That has been cut short. Pings it across. This is Navas, who is there, and he can get that. Shapes to shoot! Hits the net. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
That's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's played forward. Welbeck. Gerrard. Mahrez is always the target, always in the right place, as all the statistics will show you. Asensio. This is a terrific one. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. You can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
close, and opportunity to pull level. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ronaldinho! Played out to the right. Might be danger here. He's got real chance! And the ball's come loose here.
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
Moved on forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Have it back and can go again.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Davidson does really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Toma. 5 minutes left on the clock. So this is it. We're on the verge of win. And a shot! Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Aubameyang. Talisca! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
It's lofted through here. It's been slipped through. Shot at goal! Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into.
Well, welcome one and all on an evening which is far from ideal in terms of weather conditions. Right now it's okay, cloudy but nothing worse. However, the fear is that rain is on its way. This match from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. They've got underway here pretty promptly. That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Kraft. Lucas Vasquez. And back out it comes. Scholes has a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, DJ, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Asensio takes a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little back there to indicate what was coming.
Out to the left it goes. And here's Scholes. Great defending. Great chance! It's in!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, easy pickings there. Asensio. And here's the chance to counter. And it's hoisted clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Jesus Navas, that could have Camavinga! That has been knocked clear. And it's Camavinga. Deftly away. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Clears it away. Robertson knocks it out wide. Ronaldinho. Kraft gets over and intercepts. Ronaldinho. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's going to go a long way. Moved on forwards, and it's been played through. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an energetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Proves too strong. That is a great pick out. He's cut it out. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Asensio, and he welcomes it. It's Salah! Time to deliver. Chance! And again! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. And here's Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo! And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Ronaldinho. That is lovely. That has found him in acres of space. goes for a shot! That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's tidy.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Braithwaite gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cleared without complication. Asensio, and he shoots! Mohamed Salah. And a chance!
Gerrard just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Nice looking ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Kraft shifted upfield, and there's his chance to lead the counter. It's Ronaldinho. Asensio. So much time. He's had a shot!
Well, that is rather wayward. I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Braithwaite. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid, and very satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on afterwards.
Well, obviously, the boots are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Asensio. Lucas Vazquez. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Asensio. There's the shot! Roaring back. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Scholes gently done. And back to the goalkeeper. And trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Looking to break at pace. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Oh, he's round support out wide. Asensio. Here's Asensio. Salah. Asensio, can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Under. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent chance! Robertson gets it away. Modric. And it's Gerrard. Under wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. Scholes. Always onto this. And it's hoisted clear. Could be danger here. Gets good distance on it. Lobbed in behind. Braithwaite. Deception. His positioning is spot on. Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Asensio. And here's Aubameyang. Mahrez. Ake gets it clear. Have it back and can go again. And here's Mahrez. Mahrez providing an outlet on that flank. Mahrez. Mahrez, and he's gone back. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's going to be a double change then. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's been won straight back. Now it's Aubameyang.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Scholes. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's there to clear it. Thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Savinho is offering a wry smile there.
Time for a change in personnel. Talisca with the clearance. Under! And that may well be that. That is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks. Well, hello, welcome everybody. Delighted that you've been able to join us for our ongoing coverage of the preliminary stages of this competition. We have an intriguing top-of-the-table clash for you, where the focus for both teams involves no longer qualification, but which potential opponents and of which calibre they will be meeting in the opening round of what could be considered the business end of the competition. Making sure you hold on to top spot. We all know what a difference that can make. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
Gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so... And a chance! It's going for a throw-in. Yandash, played out to the right. Tosun, Aydin. Forwards. That is as far as they're going to go. Aydin, that's a clever-looking ball. He's put a shade too much on that. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Fenerbahce going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And they've got rid. Maradona. Maradona! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Nelson Semedo. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he cuts out the supply. Yandash. Either side, yet able to find the net. Aydin. Muscular approach does pay off here. Out to the right. Toss to the back post. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alvarez. And he goes cross-field. Strong running down that left flank. Christian, real chance! And it's Maradona. Mahrez. He is just caressing the ball. And he's heaved it away. Modric. Half an hour played now. Oh, shooting chance! Trying. Outcome could certainly have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nelson Semedo. Semedo's cross. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Conte. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Mahrez. Maradona. Conte. Lovely, now then. Modric. Shot a goal! Maradona shoots! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kurt. Carrasco, played out towards the right wing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a nice ball. Mahrez looking to run onto it. And that has been clubbed away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Vitinha. Yandash. Proves too strong. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Conte. And here's Mahrez. Mahrez have it back and can go again. Aydin. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Petzela. And it's played forward. Nicely shaped cross. Alvarez shifted upfield. And it's Yandash. Semedo, gently done. En-Nesyri, Vitinha. On the ball, and a shot! Modric clears it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's been given away. That's a good ball. En-Nesyri, and it's lofted through here. Mahrez providing an outlet on that flank. Court. Oh, there's a probing ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. Fenerbahce really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Moved on forwards. En-Nesyri.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Mahrez. Now it's Maradona. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Talisca. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, what a climb! He's got away with one there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. To Talisca! He scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
But there's going to be another change here. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's En-Nesyri. Talisca spread out to the left. This interception, his positioning was spot on. But that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alvarez getting this one clear. Rabiot. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to say, we're not backing off on this, we want it.
Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game, cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face. It's very rare to see him beaten in a one-on-one situation. He just knows how to use his strength and pace to terrific effect.
I'm inclined to agree. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Camavinga. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lindelof gets it clear. It's the throw. Mohamed Salah. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's played forward. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply. Pau Torres, gently down. That has been cut short. He has found the way through. Pau Torres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Spread out to the left, played into the middle. De Jong. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team...
And the shots! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Watson demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Asensio. Well, the ball's come loose here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! Pau Torres gets it away. Chance here to counter. Walker is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Walker. And it's been played through. He's got chance, surely! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Casio, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a throw-in. A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. He's having a shot!
Yeah, that's a
decent try when you consider the range.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's there to get it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Going to be right for the first 45 minutes.
I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Camavinga shifted upfield, and it's Salah. Salah. Oh, nice touch. Gerrard. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Could move up a gear here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Asensio. Moved on forwards. Salah. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Out to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Done delicately. He's in plenty of space here. Nicely intercepted. Ah, such a clever touch. Asensio. Camavinga under intense pressure.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Up towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Asensio. And it's Salah. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Asensio.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Robertson, probing pass. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. Mohamed Salah shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This is threatening to become a really good game. Pau Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. Gerrard. Navas. Gerrard. Gerrard spreads it out wide. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nice physical challenge. Oh, terrible pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Shrug a rueful stare at his counterpart, and the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Petzela has got himself a free kick. Navas. Asensio. Mahrez. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Devaney wins the duel this time. Gerrard. And it's Mahrez. Real chance! So who's he picking out? Asensio. It's a loose ball. And here's Mahrez. Asensio opts to play it back. Asensio! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Corey. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mascherano aim forwards. And here's Mahrez. Asensio. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That's very neat. Robertson. And the ball is out of play. Mascherano. Picks one through, cuts out the pass, cleared without complication. Nicely intercepted. It's an imaginative pass.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He is through here. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Asensio. Asensio. Chance to play it in. Climbs up big. Couldn't quite control it.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He is slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. Doucouré. Hughes, gently done. And it's Camavinga. That's a fabulous ball. He's having a chance! He scored!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And Here's Rush. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mahrez, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Aubameyang herring after the ball here. Camavinga. Gerrard. Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Gerrard most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. And here's Aubameyang. Excellent interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's boat. Reflections on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, and Aubameyang!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And here's Mahrez. He's in space and looking for a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's played forward. Now who's going to be first to this? Buendia. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets it away. And it's Doucouré. And it's been taken short. Petzela does really well to win the ball there. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Mascherano gets good distance on it. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been won straight back. Oh, well measured. Rush. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for the shots. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just...
Oh, that is big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Defending was strong and firm. Camavinga has created one goal already. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And That's put paid to a promising move. Mascherano. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Brilliantly cut out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
That's
here.
good vision. Oh, good spread. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Vicious ball here. Riyad getting this one clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Asensio. Gerrard. Mahrez. He can get that clear. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. The message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Petzela cuts it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Maradona. Gerrard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pings it across.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
I think we're just about done here. Hamada. It's Ahamada. And here's Rush. Rush spread out to the left. Ahamada. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Hughes wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho. Petzela. Maradona. Conte. Gerrard. Navas. Serves. Oh, smashing header! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?